Tonight we are talking about implementing Freckle as an online resource to support math instruction at Mosaic Elementary. When Mosaic opened as a school focused on personalized learning, we knew some of our students would need support in various academic areas, while others would excel beyond their grade level expectations. As a district, we have seen math scores declining for years. Implementing Freckle as an online math resource, we look to enhance instruction on a personalized level and provide students the opportunity to increase math skills at their own pace. This proposal details the benefits of using Freckle and the plan for implementation at Mosaic Elementary. The author of Future Driven, David Guerin, says students will better reach their potential when we focus on their strengths instead of constantly trying to fix their weaknesses. According to the creators of Freckle, using it just 30 minutes a day, some students from Freckle's top districts saw almost a grade level's growth in just 6 months. In order for Freckle to be effective at Mosaic, we need to establish some SMART goals for our students and staff. This online program would be accessible for all students grades K through 5, both as a classroom and outside the classroom resource. Students would benefit from instruction during the summer and over breaks to prevent gaps in their learning. The first goal establishes an increase in district benchmark assessment scores. As you can see, the report card report is easy to read and provides valuable student information with the click of a button. Students can master a domain and then begin working on their next personalized goal. After the initial purchase, student accounts would be established, and a plan like this would be used to outline the implementation process and train teachers on collecting and analyzing data in order to help the students establish and track their own goals. Using the standards report in Freckle, teachers can plan instruction and support students' needs with a variety of lessons and activities. The color coding of the reports follows our district's benchmark scoring criteria. It will give teachers, parents, and students insight into the strengths of each student and any areas needed for goal setting or additional instruction. The long-term goal of implementing this program is to improve MAP scores from the 60% range to 80% by 2021. Reviewing student data on a regular basis and in a consistent format would help teachers and administrators track student performance and make adjustments to instruction. Students and teachers would work together to adjust goals as needed. This is a revolutionary approach to reviewing student data. Everyone from the principal to the resource staff would be included in the meetings and the data review process. Students would then meet with their teachers or grade level coaches to review and set goals for themselves. Our last goal focuses on collaboration. Class reports in Freckle allow teachers to plan personalized paths and group lessons according to the enrichment or remediation needed for each student. Teachers from each grade level will have the ability to create flexible groups based on the standards and set goals for the students within the standards. This is beneficial because I currently have a student in first grade working on division and others working to master kindergarten standards. Freckle can support each of these students and allows teachers across grade levels to provide small group instruction by standard, enrichment, or remediation according to the goals set for the students. Other teachers will act as a coach for students not assigned to their grade level so they can support their work through the math domains. Professional development will be needed to support teachers and staff as they use Freckle to set goals and organize instruction for students. Here is a sample of what the professional development schedule could look like once the program is purchased and set up. Teachers would work with a variety of coaches and math experts to ensure they are establishing paths specific to each student's needs and incorporating the mathematical practices to build on the rigor necessary to bolster math fluency. Here are some of the rough estimates based on quotes obtained from the Freckle sales rep. Information on final costs will be determined when the officials from the district finance office and the curriculum department meet with the representatives from Freckle and discuss the length and terms of the contract. As you can see, it is a very, very supportive program for our students, and it is also very economically appropriate for our district. What makes Freckle an attractive program for supporting math instruction is the fact that we do not have to spend a lot of additional money for the resource. The main expense associated with the program is the annual subscription cost. All the devices are supplied to the different buildings, and to Mosaic particularly, as part of the overall IT budget. We are not in a year where replacement of the devices is necessary. Economically, Freckle is a very cost-effective program. An important part of this process will be the evaluation of Freckle and the feedback from the users. There will be a number of people using this program and providing feedback and evaluating the effectiveness of this as a resource for improving instruction for our students. As you can see, many people will have specific time each week or month to review data and analyze the results for our students. The students will also play an important role in reviewing their own data and measuring their growth as we use Freckle to supplement classroom instruction. The ITSE standards play an important role when choosing technology to support teachers and students in the classroom. The International Society for Technology and Education encourages teachers and students to use technology responsibly and with integrity. Teachers are seen as learners, leaders, digital citizens, and collaborators. Most importantly, with Freckle, we are seen as designers. We are here to use these learner-driven activities through Freckle to accommodate the personalized learning paths of our students. We also are facilitators, where we are looking at how to foster that culture of students taking ownership, and Freckle is the perfect program for us to do that. We are also seen as an analyst. And here, Freckle will support our work within the ITSE standards because we are using technology to implement a lot of formative and summative assessments, and we're using that data to guide our progress and communicate with the students, parents, and the stakeholders at the Mosaic community. So the question is Freckle worth it? Absolutely. Forbes magazine interviewed the ownership group from Freckle, and they explained the benefits of their product. They developed this program as a math learning platform for students kindergarten through 8th grade. The developers worked closely with teachers and students to create a product that is adaptive and produces results. For students, Freckle personalizes practice and allows them to work on math domains at their own pace, while teachers can provide targeted small group instruction to a variety of students with varying skills. It truly helps students achieve their goals. Freckle as an adaptive program is the obvious choice to improve student performance. It follows the mission established for Mosaic of supporting students on their personalized educational paths. Over time, the use of Freckle will provide younger students with years of extra practice and enrichment in the areas critical for them and produce the gradual increases in state and district achievement scores our stakeholders are desiring. It truly is a win-win for our students, our school, and our district. Thank you for your time this evening.